So Ian,
Hey.
what are we using?
Right. Well, actually, we're currently using, for most of the guitar sounds, we're using my Cornford Roadhouse 30 with an orange TH30, both on the Dirty channel. Combined, it sounds nice and fat. And here, on my pedal board, we are using, it goes straight into this MXR Dynacomp. When playing live, it's always on. Sensitivity is quite low and the output's quite high, so it's just about noticeable, but it makes tapping and stuff, gives it a bit more clarity. And then it goes into the Gig Rig Quartermaster 6, which is a true bypass looper. So everything here, bar this, is rigged up to here. And it's the tuner first. Then we've got the BB preamp by Exotic Effects, which I use mostly just for kind of overdriven kind of lead riffs. You know, it's not too thick, but it's a nice bit of dirt. Then the ZVEX box of rock, which I use for kind of thicker chordy based parts. And then in choruses I combine the two. I stack them on top of each other and that creates a nice sound which kind of cuts through the mix quite nicely. Here, the EHX Micro Pog, which I have, it's mostly the sub octave with a subtle upper octave. So again, just thicken it out. Then we've got my Boss TR2 Tremolo, which I've got set to quite kind of glitchy kind of sound, dubstep. And then EHX Holy Grail, again spring setting. It's on full here because we've been doing completely wet tracks and then we're going to mix them with the dry. I usually have it around there. And then underneath is a JHS buffer, which again I don't really use much. I don't need it much when this is off, but when they're on I like to give it an extra bit of a kick.
Cool.
In the signal path. And then I'll use this Line 6 DL4 for my delays. I've only got one time-based delay, which I go to the most. The rest are just crazy noises, and I run that through the FX loop. And that's it. And I have a good time doing it.
Great.